Who's ready to ride? My shooters got shooters. Once you're in the sight, our aim is the truest. You know I got soul and you know he a fighter. Call him the podcast piper, the smoothest of snipers. Red Dead Panda from the shadows, with a point of precision. The glue of the crew, an assassin with missions. And Nero the line, front line in the block. The shotgun of the truth, the podcast rock. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Tune in on your Saturday night. You can't miss, you won't miss. If you aim down sight. Aim down sight. Oh, aim down sight, yeah. Go. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Tune in on your Saturday night. You can't miss, you won't miss. If you aim down sight. ADS, 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 oh no. Oh no. Aim down sight. ADS, 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 oh no. Oh no. Aim down sight. Aim down sight, we don't miss. ADS, 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 oh no. Oh no. Aim down sight.
Hey. Oh my gosh. Welcome everybody to episode 73 and the first episode of 2026 for AIM Downsides. Where, we just kind of chill. We have the biggest grifter in town as a co-host, in the 10 drone ponybot. I don't know how we want to go with that.
She's talking about you, Lyric.
Yeah, we
I was
have
about to say, dang, just slammed me out the
AI
gate.
Lyric
Not
here.
out the gate. Look, we're
And then we have
We're
just
shutting
me,
down.
the sweet red panda here, who's
Griffin
innocent,
Panda. We're starting it right this
living
year.
Yeah,
so
it's
close.
2026. We got to go somewhere else.
It's 2026. We're starting it right. Them grifter allegations on me is completely false. Lies.
Clean sweep.
That is Panda projecting herself upon me. I love games. I love all
Red
three.
Dead Grifter.
Red Dead Grifter. I coined it last year. I coined it at the end of last year. I don't know which episode. But nah, it's good to be back, man. It looked like we got a fantastic year of gaming coming up, man. It's a lot to be excited about.
Yeah, there's so much. We're gonna have a great show, first show back. I just want to say a big shout out to everyone who is watching from around the world live after the show. Really just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas or whatever, Happy Holiday, I guess, whatever you celebrate, and also a Happy New Year. I hope you've come through the New Year safely, and have enjoyed any break time that you had. Like for me, I start back at work tomorrow and I'm really upset. I've had like 3 weeks off and I don't really want to go back to work. But yeah, thank you for saying love the intro. What's up with Dave? Fuck you. It's been great. But we're going to do a bit of a... Yeah. We're going to go around and ask what everyone's been up to over the break and what games we've been playing. But I want to throw that question to the chat as well. And to anyone watching, whether you're on Twitter or Twitch or YouTube, let us know what you've been playing. Let us know what you've been up to. And what are you most excited about 2026? I think that's a really good question. What are you most excited about 2026? I'm going to throw that question to you guys as well. What are you most excited about 2026? So I'm going to start off with Nero. How have you been? What have you been up to? And it's so nice to see your face again after a 3 weeks break, basically.
Definitely. I was thinking about starting the year with a middle finger to Fire Q and not coming on camera, just because I didn't know what type of energy he was going to start with this year. But I said, you know what? I'm going to trust my guy. We're all turning over a new leaf.
Oh no, you know what time it is.
Oh yeah, I know what time it is, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. 2026 started off really well because I received a call from Phil Spencer, and he said, "Yo, Nero, listen, I want you to do what you want, but I also want you to just sit back." I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Just sit back." I said, when he said that, this came in the mail. He sent me Black Ops 7 in the mail to my preferred system, by the way. Play Anywhere. Shout out Xbox Play Anywhere. And he sent it to me in the mail. And I'm just super excited. When you ask what I'm most excited for this year, for me, it's just Xbox as a whole, man. All four of the games, if they just deliver the Halo, the Gears, EA, Fable, and Forza, man, come on, man. I have they're already starting the year off. First of all, can we thank Xbox? Can we thank Nintendo? Shout out to Mario Tennis Fever. That is looking amazing. I definitely want to get into that. Can we thank them? Right? Can we thank them for starting the year off right? When you look at exclusives and what's coming, and Xbox, you can say is exclusive, but it's exclusive to gamers. Gamers, no matter where you at, you want to play it. We're talking to some of the games they got coming. The showcase is just looking amazing. But I've been playing a bit of Black Ops 7 with the homie Reese and Lyric. I've been getting out there.
Yes, sir.
Playing Doom, Dark Ages. I'm working on a couple platinums this year. I'm just kind of like really focusing on my backlog this year, guys. I don't know how you guys are approaching gaming, but I got so many dope games just sitting in front of me over the holiday season. Black Friday, I picked up. My backlog is beautiful. When it comes to like games that's coming this year, like I said, all of the games that's coming from Xbox, I'm excited for Wolverine and Saros, of course. Hopefully Sony step it up, bring a little bit more, because what is this game we was just talking about, Panda, that dropped?
Code Violet? No, what was it?
Exactly. I don't know. A lot of people don't know.
The people who made Quantum Error. What were you?
Yes, it's those guys, man.
What?
They need to hang it up. That's how you don't want to start the year.
Let me get Code Violet. What's Code Violet?
All right, yeah. Code Violet absolute trash, man. When you see stuff like that dropping, just cash grabs, these guys are just at it again. They didn't learn with quantum error. They just I don't know what they have going on. I don't know who they're trying to appeal to. And people
No one.
slot. First of all, if you're buying this slop, you're part of the problem. Let's start there. I don't know if this is just AI generated. I don't know. I don't know what this
They're taking advantage of the amount of users on PlayStation. That's all it is at this
they're
point.
doing, man. This is just just the usual slop. So you don't want to start like that. But I've been playing a little bit of Mario Kart World. I won my first knockout tour. Um,
Hey,
Intense, man. Whoo, man. It was tough, man. It was this Princess Peach. She wanted to have personal problems with me. I'm Donkey Kong as usual, so I had to backdoor her. That is one of the funnest game modes out right now in like an arcade racer, in my opinion. It's just intense.
I knew you were partial to a backdoor move.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
knew
oh
it.
yeah,
I knew it, obviously.
I get backdoored a lot.
You have backdoor energy, okay?
No, I get it from you, Panda. You are the queen of backdooring, man. You backdoored me as soon as the show started by calling me a grifter. I'm like, yo, she just told me behind the scenes that we're starting on a new leaf and we're starting positive, and then she just stabs me in the back. But to wrap it up, though, man, I just been trying to knock out some platinums I care about, like Doom: The Dark Ages. I love that. Is first of all, I just got to start, man. Like I said, I'm excited for Xbox this year, and I'm excited for what they did last year. Doom: The Dark Ages is really slept on. That is a very underrated game, in my opinion. Um, Beautiful game. I don't think it got as good of a soundtrack as Doom Eternal, but again, that soundtrack is just God tier. But when you compare it to the other soundtracks that was out there for last year, I think it holds its own really well. Digital Foundry themselves said it's the best graphical game. That's subjective, but I think it's really up there. It's just a beautiful game. The gameplay, I love the stand and fight, versus the just parkour moving around, just the difference, man. So I'm excited for them too. I think they got an expansion coming. I upgraded to the premium edition after ordering the disc for like $30 over the holidays. So I've been doing that, and I'm working on this Oblivion remaster platinum. I finished the Thieves Guild. I'm probably close to the end of the Mage Guild. I already did the arena, so I'm gonna have to do the fighters, the Fighter Guild, and finish the Dark Brotherhood. Then I'll finish the game, and the platinum should pop. So I'm really excited for that.
Yes, sir.
I was real harsh on this game last year, and as I should be, because that performance was absolutely unacceptable. All right. The game has seemed to kind of come into a better place, but my kind of counter to that is I just fast travel everywhere. So as if we're in the Skyrim, this is what Lyric been on right here, y'all. Lyric has been a big VR boy, man, coming into this year, man.
Is Power Simulator, is there a VR option for it? Because I'm
Yes,
great in VR, and I do.
It's on.
1 second, guys.
I need to play it on VR. I think on PC.
Yes, it's definitely on there. It's definitely on.
All right, Lyric. How have you been? What have you been playing? And what are you most excited for around 2026?
Okay, well, for the most part, the usuals. I've been playing a little Marvel Rivals, COD with the squad and everything. I started another Starfield playthrough, with anticipation of possibly getting some news soon. We know, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
I also started a Witcher 3 save. We'll get into reasonings later.
Like a new save? Or went back to an old save?
Yeah, I started all. I wanted
to same, brother.
You started again on The Witcher 3, which is like how many?
And I'm going through all the DLC.
Hours.
Yep, and I'm going through both of the DLCs too. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. I still need to finish my current playthrough of it. It's just so massive. I love the game, but I think I can't sit there and play for 400 hours anymore on a game. I just can't anymore. So I have to really break it down. Whew.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how much side quests and stuff I do. I booted up Layers of Fear because I wanted to finish that. I was fairly close to the end and then just got sidetracked by some other stuff. So I've been playing that. Tales of Vesperia, because I've gotten that a long time ago and never finished it. So I'm mad at myself for that. So I've started playing that too. I've been playing a couple of more single player games lately. And then, of course, this thing on my head right here, Quest had me in the chokehold. Let me tell y'all something, man. Get you a Quest or get you a PSVR 2 You know what I'm saying? Get whatever, get you. Well, I ain't gonna advocate nothing else, none of the other ones. These two in particular, get you a Quest 3, get you a 3S if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's a little cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Only difference is resolutions. You know what I'm saying? And then there's ways around that. You know, we there's some ways around that thing. But I'm telling you, man, they're really. I think they're really starting to get into their bag when it comes to VR games. I still don't think VR has hit the scene where it could be like a main thing because it's still obviously it's fatigue that comes with having a headset on and stuff, that which is interesting because Meta is actually working on another headset that's supposed to be a lot more comfortable for like longer play or whatnot. But anyway, there's plenty of games on there that's actually fun. Like I'm playing Assassin's Creed Nexus, and when I tell you it's not only just so much fun in VR, but it's one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds now. Like that game is extremely fun. And it's crazy like walking around through the cities and like the cities are alive and everything. There's people walking around doing things the whole time. You just walking by, you flick your wrist to make the blade come out. It's pretty dope. So it's like it's plenty of games on there. So I would say if y'all can, whenever you get a chance to, if you got some extra coins ducked off, you know, from dancing or whatever whatever y'all did to get them coins. You know what I'm saying? Get you a quest. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, that's all I've really been up to. Outside of the usual games. The things I'm excited for is just gaming in general. Every platform seems to be like hitting the ground running right now. And it looks like a beautiful 2026 coming for gamers in general. So that's me. What about you, Panda? What you been up to?
I had a nice break from like the 23rd through to tomorrow. My last day off not working. I went and visited my folks for Christmas, and then just before New Year went and visited my niece, and then New Year's went and visited one of my best mates, and we spent New Year's together. And so I have been gaming when I've been home or had access to gaming. But I've really been playing Diablo for my Paladin because it's as close
Shout
as I
out
can
Diablo, man.
yeah.
Shout out Diablo.
It's as close as I can get to a
It's
Crusader
fine.
from Diablo 3. And I feel like they're definitely getting there with Diablo 4. It's still not there yet.
I think this is the best season
In a while,
probably in general.
yeah.
It's just
I think so because they've got so much more content in there. I'm like up to chapter 4, so what is it of the season? I'm up to level 4 of the season. Just running through, trying to get through all the whole season. But I'm really enjoying it. I've been playing Power Wash Simulator 2. And I've been loving that. And then what else have I been up to? I'm trying to think. I've been playing other things. I just can't think of what I've been playing. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling too.
Oh, I went back and played some Expedition 33 with the new content. Watch
Didn't
these
we leave
guys
that in 2025? Gosh.
Okay, when I went round to my best mate's house,
they already took over every other little indie. We're an indie podcast. They're not going to take over here too.
He was playing Expedition 33 for the first time, and he wasn't quite at the end of chapter 1 yet of what happens with Gustav's chapter, and then him playing that, like he didn't understand the whole Pictos things properly or anything like that. Him playing that, like once he got into Act 2, he was like, "I got this, it's easy," and then he just got wiped. And he was like, "Oh,
Sounds about right."
Yeah, he just got completely destroyed. And it was the funniest thing. I was like, I think it's time that we sit down and discuss Pictos so that you understand how they work. Because until you actually understand that properly, you're going to get wiped.
It's going to be rough.
Yeah, it is rough. But I went in, I haven't finished it. I've just been dabbling in that. And I feel like, what else did I play? I started Ball X.
There you go. Finally, a good indie game.
Yeah, see, I've been playing things.
Yeah.
I started that, so I've just unlocked my second character.
The real indie of the year.
I got through on the first go on my second character of that first like bone level. But yeah, so been playing that, and I feel like I've been dabbling in a few things here and there as well. Um, yeah, but I'm excited for the games that are coming out later this month into Game Pass. Star Wars Outlaws. I wasn't paying for that. I'll be honest, I wasn't fucking paying for that with the reception it got. I was like, I'll wait till it comes to Game Pass, and I'm glad I waited.
You're gonna see that it's a good game, and it's a very
It's a good
underrated game.
game. Yep.
You gotta stop letting them slop enjoyers try to tell you what slop you should.
But do you know what? Because
You know,
EA
slopsters.
Play and like Ubisoft
Yeah.
kind of classics, whatever, included in Game Pass. So there are things where I'm like, I know this is never coming to Game Pass, or at least not for a very long time. I'm going to buy it. And there are other ones where I'm like, I know this is eventually coming. I've got so many other games to play. I'll just wait, and hopefully by that
You're playing it on your Series X.
I will be playing it on my Series X. Yeah.
All
when it
right,
comes
well,
out.
you're in for a treat. It is beautiful, man. It's a
I
gorgeous
played
game.
Outlaws PAX not last year, the year before, and so now I actually get to sit down and properly play it from start to finish with the way I want to play it. Yeah, because it's always awkward when you've come in on someone else's playthrough and you're like, what the fuck have they done? What the hell have they done for their last 20 minutes of playing the game? Like, I'm so lost. But yeah, that's kind of where I've been at. For me, what I'm most excited about for 2026, I think, is kind of a sentiment to what you guys have both pointed out, just being gamers in general and the games that are coming out in 2026, because 2025 was fire, but knowing what's coming out this year, especially being a massive Fable fan, I think that's probably the most anticipated game for me on the list of what we know is coming out. We're celebrating Xbox's 25th anniversary for the whole year, and we've got so many games coming out from regardless of what platform you play on. I think just as a gamer in general, we should be excited for what is coming. Like for Nintendo, it is the 40th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, and so we know that there's going to be something coming in that vein, which I'm super excited about because that is the whole reason I own a Nintendo. Every generation is just for the Zelda games. I don't care about anything else. I just want my Zelda games. And so this year's going to be fire.
Age of Imprisonment, man. It's getting
I
really good
will.
stuff.
I'm not
I'll
a
be playing
Dynasty
it
Warriors fan. So I'm not a
You don't sound like a Zelda supporter then to me.
You've
You
just
don't wanna keep that
reskinned
going.
Dynasty Warriors with
Cap.
Zelda.
Let's say
It's
Cap.
not a
Cap.
mainstream Zelda game, so
Zelda
I
Cap.
can't endorse it. Okay.
I'm looking at the
Can't
case right over there in the cut, man. I'm just only reason I haven't opened it up because I don't like switching cartridges a lot. Like I want to beat whatever is in that time. So right now I got to beat Metroid Prime. But after that,
I
probably
saw
not
the
good.
coolest thing. I saw someone who had like a 3D printed like GameCube, mini GameCube that actually held game cartridges for the Switch, and I was like, "It's so cute. I want one." But no, I will refrain. I might just ask my brother-in-law to 3D print me one.
Word.
He's got a 3D printer. If I had a 3D printer, I would never. Oh, biggest thing I got for myself. I got myself a smoker. So I can now do brisket and all of the stuff that I want to do.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna
I
do
need to see some pictures of that brisket.
when I do it, yeah, because I have to go get all my stuff that I want for it. But I got myself a smoker. Super excited.
Let me check these flights.
How expensive is it to fly to New Zealand?
Yeah. Check that
I think I'm
calendar,
gonna do
man.
short
Let's see
run.
where we're
Okay.
going over there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a short run first. So I'm excited. I'm excited to enter that world because I've been watching videos on it for like 10 years, and now I finally pulled the trigger. So yeah,
That's a good question, guys. What is everyone's favorite pickup from over the holiday? Lyric, what's yours, man? For me, it's just the disc drive for my Pro, just so I can start getting cheap physical deals again. What's your favorite pickup?
Let me
Even if
think.
it's a game.
Well, my favorite right now is this icy white controller I picked up because
Oh, man.
I
You got
definitely
it
needed a
nearby?
controller. So you said Best Buy?
You got it nearby?
Oh no! Oh no! I'll go get it in a sec. But yeah,
I'm
but
always down to see a pretty controller, man.
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like.
it was about time for me to get one anyway because my controls be going through it. But Other than that, I can't think. I mean, it's probably. Let me see. Walking Dead on the Quest.
Okay.
That's my favorite buy so far. I've been looking at it for a long, and they had it on sale for a half off, a little bit over half off. So pull that trigger on that, and that game's extremely fun as well. So like that's been my fave so far.
Oh, did you not pick up Barbie Sim 26 yet? Have you not picked that up?
Nah. I'm over Barbie.
I'm just gonna have to ask everyone to.
That was the last year thing.
Yeah, I'm over Barbie.
I'm over Barbie.
I'm leaving Barbie in 2025.
I finally watched the Barbie movie. I hadn't seen it. Finally watched it. I actually watched a few things that I haven't seen over the break, and I watched the Copenhagen test, which I feel like is on Peacock. Is it Peacock? I don't know, but that was actually quite good. That TV series, the Copenhagen test. I enjoyed that.
But see, that's another reason I'm excited about this disc drive, because I can pick up DVDs again, Blu-ray DVDs. I got this Batman DVD collection in my Amazon cart. It's like $40 right now, and it got all the Batman films up until the most recent ones. And I'm like, yo, I need that. My daughter loved watching the Mario movie, so I want to get that. That's like $9, and I'm like, yo, I'll put it in the cart, and if it goes on sale for like 6 or 7 one day, surely I don't mind grabbing it, just being able to, So it's like little things like that, man. Also, shout out to all my football fans out here. Just playoffs, super excited for that. You got a good game going on now, so shout out to everybody that's in here instead of watching that shitty game, man. If it ain't the Bills, I don't. You guys don't really need to watch that shit. And shout out to the Panthers, man. And also shout out, because I didn't put this as a topic before we get into the quick topics. Shout out to Towerborn, man, getting its full launch real soon, man.
And it's going to have an offline mode. Like, you can play completely offline,
awesome.
which I think is
awesome.
fantastic, because that is super rare.
I don't know if it's coming to the Switch too, but I did see it's coming to the PS5, which is dope.
It makes sense for it to go to Switch. I don't see why.
Yeah, it should definitely go to Switch.
The gameplay that I had in it will count towards achievements. Achievements unlocking immediately when I load up the game next, because that'll probably be what I want. I'll be like, if I have to go through those achievements again. Well, we didn't have them anyway, but like I've been real annoyed.
They might. I think they talking about starting over.
I feel no, please don't.
From what I've seen in the trailer, I mean, from what we saw, the little snippet, it definitely looks like they've done a lot of work, because
they've done a lot of work. But I hope like people who've put hours upon hours into that game don't get screwed over. I mean, like I feel like that was the same with. You didn't get screwed over with CFDs in preview. The moment you put up the game after they introduced the thing that you unlock as an achievement release, like there were some issues with achievement. No, but I feel like
is there audio going in and out for you, or is it on my end?
Me? Issue with my audio?
Is you hearing that lyric, or is it just me?
I was kind of hearing it a second ago. It sounded like you were kind of a little lower.
I was probably talking lower, actually, to be honest.
Okay.
I'll just adjust.
Let us know.
It sound like you jumped in the pool for a second and was talking to us.
Yeah, well, yeah. Is that any better?
Yeah,
no, you sound good now.
Yeah, we hear your manipulative tone loud and clear right now, okay?
Oh, what are you talking about?
We hear your griftisms.
Yeah, exactly. We hear your griftisms coming out.
You can't be mean to me.
No, we can be nice to that. See, that's the real Red Panda right there. That's that one right there you can trust. When that one come on camera,
you can't.
That is the chill one. I would never say a bad word about that one. But this one right here, my co-host, man, you gotta watch her, man. You can't trust her nowhere. You gotta keep an eye on her. Hypercharged taught me everything I need.
Games with me, don't trust me.
Yeah, definitely don't trust
There is a competition where I get to kill you. Don't trust me.
Yeah,
don't trust her, man.
And if you're playing co-op and there's friendly fire, don't trust her.
Don't trust her.
I don't like friendly fire, but also don't trust me.
Definitely don't trust her. And if you do trust her, you'll learn really quick, man. Mm-hmm. But with our quick news, man, we got to give a shout out to Obsidian, man. They've been cooking, man. So we got some news coming from them,
holding it down.
They've been holding it down, man. Outer Worlds 2 for me not a fan of it. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put it in the mid to ass category for me personally.
Yeah,
But I think Avowed
I
was
agree.
very underrated. I think Avowed definitely should be in that RPG of the year conversation. I think that was a really dope game, and I'm not a Grounded fan, but the work they've been doing with Grounded 1 and Grounded 2, to get to
Big
this
update
point
coming,
has
yeah.
been big update, man. So Grounded 2 is getting a new update soon, getting a new biome, the community garden, getting new creatures,
Mm-hmm.
new weapons and armors, new building materials, including the return of the mushroom bricks, and you're getting a new buggy, the ladybug. So
Yep.
that's dope, man. For all the
With a
Grounded,
water turret on his back, which is
come
crazy.
on, man. So for all 6 of you Grounded fans out there, the game is huge.
All 6. Fuck, you're a troll, man.
For all of you Grounded fans out there, man, it's a dope game, man. Now this is what I'm
That's why
what
Nero
I'm
gets
excited about.
cancelled on the daily.
I always get canceled, man. And look, I don't look. Who
Yeah.
cares? If you care about being canceled in 2026, you should be canceled. If you care about being canceled, you should be canceled.
He's like, fuck
look,
it, let the chips fall as they may.
just let everything fall into place, man, and just
Oh
trust
yeah, I love it. Here for
trust the positivity in the universe, and they'll come back. Oh, before we even go, because shout out to City, and just to pause it real quick, because shout out to It Welcome to Derry, man. What a damn show, man. That's one of the best shows from last year. Panda, I know you don't do horror shows. I know you don't do horror games, but that show was fire. Go
Definitely
check
worth
that
it.
out. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. It's gonna be way better than the Mitter Things season 5, which I'm still working on. It was I had to force myself to get through that.
Stranger
first
Mid.
episode. Yeah, Stranger Mid, man. It Welcome to Derry clears that, man, blows it out. Definitely go check that out. But back to the topics. Avowed is coming to the PS5 February 17th.
Hey, shout out to.
he's on the Mute Panda tier, bitches.
Hey, he on the Mute Panda tier. Okay, I mean,
Let's go. Go.
Because he agreed we should Mute Panda right now. We starting.
Thank you for gifting those
That's why I fool with
memberships. I
you,
appreciate it. Love it.
Thanks, Spartan, man.
Definitely, man. Spartan always supporting, man. But
Always.
yeah, man, Avowed is getting a big update, the anniversary update, and that's coming February 17th. Also coming to PS5, and the new update includes a new game plus, which is huge, man. I feel like every game should have a new game plus. For if you're an RPG, that style of RPG, you get new races to play, which is huge. You get dwarves. I'm not gonna pronounce the other 2 races because I can't pronounce those. But dwarves alone, I want to do a dwarf playthrough. I want to see how that go. You got a brand new weapon type. You got a photo mode. That's another thing. Devs, please.
Stop
When you make these
neglecting.
beautiful worlds, and all your art designers and everybody behind the scenes that's not using AI, all you artists out there from the concept stage to what we get delivered to us, please give us a photo mode. Let us showcase your game for you. I don't think we're going to promote it for you. Let us just enjoy your world, man. You devs, that should be add that. Stop not having a photo mode in 2026. There's a few things we need to stop in 2026, and that's one of them. And we also got a report from Windows Central, Jazz and them boys. Shout out them. Obsidian Entertainment is working on 4 new. They have 4 new projects in development. Some big, some small. They also say Ninja Theory's next game could be more combat involved and interactive than Hellblade 1 and 2. So it's Obsidian cooking up, man. Obsidian has definitely been, for me, Obsidian has kind of been like Xbox's Insomniac, if you will, as far as like
100%.
The
a
output.
great acquisition with the output that they deliver. Yeah, I agree. They have
And
been
whether you are stand by the games or not, they definitely put out good games.
And that's all subjective. Like for me, I don't like Outer Worlds 2, but it was critically it was received very well.
Exactly.
So it might not be just because it's not for me. Hey, there's a lot of people that like it and enjoy it, man. And I'm just happy for them as a whole, man.
Yeah.
They deserve the success.
Yeah, I'm excited for, and I'm really happy about Grounded 2 getting the update that it's getting. And I'm excited for Avowed to go to PlayStation. Yeah, I think more people need to play that game. I think it was well received by those of us who've played it and enjoyed it. Like I completed the game all the way through and I thoroughly loved it. And I know Lord Roughness's like game of the year, I feel like, from last year. Shout out to him if you're watching this after the fact. I hope you had a good holiday break.
Shout out to the after
Yeah.
watchers, man. I love the art because I'm personally an after watcher of almost all my
Thank
favorite
you.
podcasters.
Thank you. You, yeah, Kesha Warren, you gifted a membership. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You
Amazing.
Miss Warren.
Yeah, Miss
Miss
Warren.
Yeah. We
Yes,
appreciate
Spartan. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that like button.
you.
Share this
And,
out. Yeah.
and Spartan is the one who received the membership. So look at
Exactly.
that.
That's
Like
wild.
that's crazy. Look how the universe worked, man. Starting
Yeah.
2026 off with good energy, man.
Yeah, but thank you,
100%.
Spartan. Thank you, Miss Keisha, and
Thank you. Yeah.
for these gifties.
I feel like we're going to need to, at some point, find out what everyone's New Year's resolution was in relation to just a little. You don't not personal, because it can be in general. There are some stuff that you probably want to keep to yourself, but we can do that at the end of the show.
Definitely.
If
I
I remember.
I feel like gamer New Year resolution should be a thing.
Yeah.
You know, just focus around gaming. What do you want to do as a gamer, or changes you want to make from what you did as a gamer?
Pop that in the chat. Pop that in the chat if you've got what do you want to change or do differently as a gamer for 2026? Yeah, a lot of grizz. Let's go. Thank you.
Now, a lot of this, not a lot, but some of this quick news come from officially, and this is constructive criticism. Me and my brother Lyric took one for the team because we sat through and we watched most of this showcase, and it almost killed us in a meme.
Oh man, yeah, we definitely can't get that time back.
The new game showcase was absolutely trash. I respect the attempt. I respect the idea of it. But man, listen, man, that's not what we want in any type of the gaming showcase. And when it started,
they have some good things up there. I think they structure is just bad.
The structure is horrible, man.
Yeah,
we want a game showcase. We don't want a podcast. If they want a podcast, the people who's gonna come here to Aim Down Sights or to any other podcast, but they're not gonna come to something that's titled Game Showcase. And the shot that they sent in the beginning of the show had me hyped because I'm like, okay, They said we're gonna showcase games that's not just paid to be there. So I'm like, that's a shot at the Game Awards. That's a shot at Jeff Keighley, that Summer Game
right
Fest,
across the bow.
That's a boom. That's a scope. So when you do that, and then you go on to this,
and then ran into traffic,
yapping, ran right into traffic, man. Absolute damn yap fest if I've ever seen or watched one. But it was some interesting news that came out. So thankfully, you don't got to watch that. If anybody was considering watching that, just send them here to get the recap and just get the quick news, because that is what Aim Down Sights is for. And with that being said, the Division 3 is in production.
Yes, motherfucker.
Let's go. We started
so happy
the year
about
good.
This.
Let's go.
I am too, man. The Division 3 is in production and is shaping up to be a monster, says franchise boss Julian. I'm gonna leave it at Julian, man. Shout out Julian. Me and him on a first name basis. I'm not even gonna disrespect butchering his last name like that. But he said, and I quote, "Within the walls at Massive, we are working extremely hard on something that I think will be as big and as impactful as the Division 1." So that's really some good news right there.
Absolutely. Can't wait for that. Division games have always been good. I mean, whether you dive into them and really get addicted to them, or just like me who hops in there every now and then, more of a casual, but enjoy my play sessions in them. You can't go wrong with Division. And the way you're talking about this, supposed to be updates coming to, I think 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I think they have a mobile version as well that's supposed to be going. But yeah, can't wait for Division 3. Yeah. Can't wait to see what they do with that engine. I still stand by Ubisoft having some of the best engines in gaming.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they just need to use them correctly.
I want a good mix.
Get off
which they do. To be fair,
if they can get off cross-gen.
AC Shadows is really impressive.
People like Ubisoft again want to come back. Yeah. 100%.
Hey, Grizz.
I never stopped looking at Ubisoft, but I get it.
I coined Ubisoft tax. I came up with that. That is a real thing. If AC Shadows was coin for coin, the exact same thing, but was exclusive to any of these platforms, it'll be like, oh, it's so good, it's so beautiful.
And then people talk so much shit about the Ubisoft formula, but then damn near every other game does it.
Yeah, every other game is doing it.
Do you know what I want though? I really want them to take a look at what made Division 1 so good around the story, and then what they took away
The
from
atmosphere was
Division 2.
better too.
Yes, see, I so preferred Division 1's atmosphere and story. The gameplay in Division 2 was fantastic. Yeah,
so they have I think they have I think that's one of the things that Ubisoft has kind of like a issue with their sequels, because you look at Division is the same way. Like you said, the story is better, the atmosphere better. 2 is better mechanically, so they always improve mechanically. You look at Ghost Recon. You look at Ghost Recon Wildlands is a better story and a better atmosphere, but then you go to Breakpoint and it's better mechanically, but it takes a step back in both of the other areas.
Yeah.
So if they can like figure out how to like keep
Bring
that
both
train
of those
going,
things together. Yeah. I agree with you 100%, and I am so excited. I know we knew that Division 3 was in the works, but for it to officially kind of come out in a way that is telling us that they're definitely working on it is exciting.
Ubi slops.
Ubi slops, yeah. I enjoy my Ubi.
I enjoy my.
I do too.
I do too, just to a certain degree. Like I had to mainline Valhalla at the end. Because I couldn't
you get fatigued.
Sit there and play
Ubi
anymore.
fatigue. That's all.
I enjoy getting my AC Shadows Platinum. I like having that.
Well, I'm excited to play AC Shadows.
When Ubisoft gets shut down and all these great little games cease to exist, I'll be one of the guys saying you guys should have appreciated the midness while I was here. You guys slandered it.
Yeah.
Look at Panda, for example. She's about to go and love Star Wars Outlaws. The little companion you got with you. Little pet.
I have a Death Star Bluetooth speaker right here.
I love it.
Fucking love Star Wars. Yeah.
Yep. Now, also, we got Wolfenstein 3 is in development at Machine Games. Let's freaking go. I feel like that'd be really good right now, man.
That's a series I have to go back and run through.
Yeah.
I have not went through them games.
Well,
like I've only
Sorry.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. No, I was just saying I've only played like bits and pieces or partial of each game. I've never completed either one of them.
You got Lyric, trust me, you go through those. The only one I didn't finish was the Old Blood. But the Wolfenstein 1 and 2, I finished those, man. Those both are just great games, man. Like
I definitely got to lock in to do that.
Wolfenstein as much as I did, because I went in going, all right, I'm just going to play it. It's in Game Pass, whatever it is, see what it's about, and I loved it. I was pleasantly surprised how much I loved it. I had the difficulty up, so I hated myself for that because the amount of times I died and had to read.
You did right. You did right. It makes the next cutscene mean even more when you had to fight
when you get to that cutscene, you're like, "Phew, I'm safe." I don't have to repeat this level again. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm excited for them doing a third to close out the trilogy of his story. Because they said if you listen to what they're talking about, they said they always wanted to do it this way. And so I'm kind of glad that we're kind of fully closing off that loop. It's exciting to be a gamer. These news. Yeah.
Best hobby in the world.
Best hobby in the world, man. Definitely.
Oh my god! I'll tell you after the show what I saw at CES, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?" After the show, because I don't think it's appropriate to do it during the show, but it was fucking funny and honestly made me just go, "What is wrong with humanity?"
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right up Lyric Alley. Probably involved them now that I think about it. Arc Raider sales his estimate has hit 12 million, and it has a new peak player record looms. I think it might have hit it, which was just crazy to be hitting it this far after launch.
What were they trying to hit?
I forgot, but it's up there because it was up there when it launched. So it's just a lot of players. The Embark Studio boss says that many Hollywood studios are interested in making a movie or a TV project. But he said it needs to be done the right way, and he hoped that we will do it, which I'm all for, man. When you take your time and do right by these TV adaptations coming from games, I think that's awesome, man. Shout out to Spartan once again, man, with another gifted 5 aim down sites memberships, man. Going absolutely crazy to start the new year, man. One of our biggest supporters, man. It definitely means a lot.
Biggest.
Definitely. He don't even understand, man. It means the world. Now, Panda, have you played Arc Raiders yet?
I only played the demo. That's all I played.
This is ridiculous.
Shame.
This is ridiculous, man. Shame. I need a shame
that I'm not
on
even
or
doing.
shame.
Yeah, I need a little shame.
Yeah, I need the shame, man, for Panda, man.
Yeah. Fair.
Spartan is going crazy.
Hashtag shame panda. Oh my god.
Man.
I think it's fantastic news for Arc Raiders. I'm pleasantly surprised that it's hit 12 million. I say surprised. I'm not actually that surprised. It's spreading like a wildfire. The amount of people playing this game and loving it, and etc. It's a fantastic game, and I really enjoyed the demo. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up though. I don't know. I want to, but I also don't want to at the same time. I don't have time to play it.
Panda only play games when they come to Game Pass. We figured it out. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong.
That is not how that works. I don't even play COD and it's on Game Pass.
Oh yeah, that's true. When you got, that's a good fallback. If you subscribe to Game Pass and don't play COD, you one of the OG Game Pass subscribers, man. You're like me. So when I air out my grievances,
you didn't join just for COD.
Yeah, you're not one of those. You're not one of those slop op 7s gamers, man.
Slop ops.
Now,
I think it's fantastic. It does make me worried though about what the reception for Marathon's going to be, because I feel like people are getting exactly what they want out of Arc Raiders, and if Marathon doesn't deliver, and I shouldn't be sort of gloom and dooming because the game isn't out yet. But I do have concerns, and I feel like just with seeing the reception of Arc Raiders, it might not leave a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot of factors in there. There's just a lot of games coming out in general this year, so a lot of games is question mark by them. And
touch that like button. I like
touch
that.
it. Touch it real slow.
Touch it.
Yeah. Fingers all over that finger.
Just touch it. Go for it.
Just touch it. Watch the thumb rise.
Yeah, you. Watch the thumb rise. Oh my god, that's so funny. Watch the thumb rise.
But yeah, there's just so many games, man. It's definitely gonna be question marks throughout the year for especially like live service type games, because it's just so much coming, and we just hoping for the most part, because at the end of the day, we might talk trash, we may talk shit on here and have fun, but we don't like developers, studios, and nothing like that closing down or having issues with their game stuff. We hope that even if the games that we don't necessarily like, they find at least an audience that can stick to the game and keep it going at the end of the day. So we just hope that all these games, with all the games that's coming out, there's going to be an audience that they can stick to, and they listen to the audience, because that'd be the biggest problem. Don't y'all?
100%.
They stop listening, and then you end up on the podcast when we start talking about layoffs.
Yep. Now I don't know.
The other half of that topic. Did we talk about it? Have I missed it? Or did I miss it?
The TV project, TV adaptation. Oh yeah, we touched on it. We touched on how they're a lot of studios is reaching out. Like I said, I hope it happens as long as it's done right. You know, I'm not against it. I can see that world expanding on a lot of lore. Now, Detroit Becomes Human has sold over 15 million copies. I believe it had a real deep Steam discount recently. Now, this is one of the games that I want to play, but I just can't. On PlayStation, it's 30 FPS. It just doesn't feel I can't. To me, it's not a good feeling 30 FPS. And I played a lot of these like story, Telltale type games, and just like story. Like I played a lot of those. And those are some of my favorite genres. But I don't know, man. This is where FPS boost would be nice, or even if you just, got access to Steam, shout out to Reese. He got that ag rally over the holidays. So, we got an official behind the scenes ally user, testing everything
did
out.
You get the white one, or did you get the X?
You got the white one, and it's been a good experience so far.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I've been hearing some really good things about it. I just bought myself a new headset for gaming,
Nice.
so I'm waiting for it to arrive, and I won't have to use this guy anymore. I think, yeah, nothing wrong with it. I'm just.
It's good,
I
Umbra.
went from a
Going
Steel
on, Umbra. Happy New
series.
Year to you as well, brother.
I went from a Steel series to this, and it was definitely a downgrade. Hi, Umbra. Happy New Year, man. We'll have to get you back on the show. Yeah.
Also, man, Square Enix Octopath Traveler series has sold over 6 million units. So shout out to them. Definitely want to pick those up eventually. I know, Lyric, you've been telling me about the first one for a while.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't finish it, but I enjoyed it a lot. I need to hop back into it.
They're good. I just would prefer to play it on a handheld rather than on a big screen.
Yeah,
it's my type of
it's a lot of games.
That's why I got them on my Switch 2 wish list right now.
They need to move a lot of these games to handheld Switch on the Switch or.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they're on the Switch anyway. But I just don't want to play them on my Switch because I don't get a fucking achievements. I like achievements. I like that recognition. It plays directly into my ADHD.
Yeah. I do too. That's why I try to hunt platinums for certain games. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it on the flip side with Nintendo too, because it's kind of just like it's my carefree gaming machine. You know, like when I'm on PlayStation, it's like, okay, I want to get this Oblivion Platinum, or I want to get this Doom the Dark Age Platinum. When it comes to Nintendo, it's like, hey, I'm just here for fun, man. Load up a Zelda save file, don't give a fuck, just go through the game. You know, hop on Mario Kart. So to that extent, I agree. But you know, achievements and trophies is definitely a big factor when I do some of my third party pickups. The Witcher 3. Oh man, listen, they even made it? I seen something about they haven't made a tweet on that account since the Game Awards. I think all that game High Guard.
Oh my god, did you just gift another 5 memberships?
High Guard is everything. Every time you think of High Guard, you think of like the little, what's the thing to be in the desert?
Man, I
think that go by.
What do we do? Oh, the tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, the Wild West tumbleweed.
Right there. That's what I think of every time I think of High Guard. Tumbleweeds.
Yep.
I had to think about that for a second. We don't have tumbleweeds in New Zealand.
Hey, yo,
I've never seen one in real life, so like it's one of those things.
I love the videos where you see a whole house wall like that's gone into their house area and it's like completely covered with tumbleweeds. I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah. We got The Witcher 3 DLC is expected to release May 2026. It's claimed. Yep. We're gonna get a new region, a desert-like region. I'm excited for this. Like that's what me and Larry was talking about to start the show. I just finished The Witcher 3. I think it was either 2023 or 2024, either last year or the year before. And I finished the first DLC, but I never finished the Blood and Wine DLC. So I already own The Witcher.
Which they say arguably is the best one.
Exactly. So I ended up picking up the DLC for $3 over the holidays. I just installed it again on PlayStation. I'm ready to go through that peak experience again, finish that DLC. I'm there day one. Only thing I can think of is if you bring DLC, you got to give me a PS5 Pro patch. If you can just unlock the frames of that performance mode, or just get that the quality mode, the 40 hertz, I'd be happy with that, because that global illumination in that quality mode on The Witcher 3 is beautiful.
Take care of yourself, man.
Thank you, definitely.
Spartan, appreciate all the support.
Yeah, man, we definitely appreciate the support, man, for sure, 100%. But yeah, the Witcher quality mode on the next gen consoles is pretty as fuck with the lighting and the global illumination, but it just does not feel good at 30, man. So if you can get that to 40 hertz, or even maybe get it to 60, that's all I'm asking for, because I'm gonna be there to support the DLC no matter what. I love CD Projekt Red. Like, I've been really shocked with how good Cyberpunk has been on the Switch too. It's just they deserve the money, man. I like them. Top tier devs, man. As long as they keep this streak up of earning that trust and building upon that gamer trust, because a lot of that trust was kind of broken with Cyberpunk. But man, if you haven't forgiven them for how they've turned this game around and the product that they've delivered us now, then man, go the hell on, man. I don't really care too much for your opinion. This game is one of the best games ever created, and really is arguably one of the best games created day one, just not on these shitty last gen consoles. It was a great experience on PC, the core foundation of the game has always mostly been good. Definitely, Spartan. I be trying to go through and make people mods more often. Try to make my moderators feel a little special around here. The ones that show up,
Keep that.
be active. You know what I'm saying?
So you can keep that chat clean.
Yeah, keep that chat clean, keep everything
I mean,
organized.
you guys keep the chat clean. I'll keep the podcast filthy.
Panda muted.
Yeah.
If she starts to get out of hand.
Yeah.
Did you ever finish The Witcher 3, Panda?
Spartan, anytime you go ahead,
I have played that game 3 times and not finished it once. I'm currently on my 3rd playthrough of it, and I don't even know where I'm up to yet, to be fair. But I'm loving it, and I will finish it. It's such a big game, and I can't do that anymore. I get bored so easily, and I need variety, so I'll switch between games all the time. But it's also hard because I'm often, when I'm online, and I don't like appearing offline. I don't like hiding myself offline. When I jump online, party invites always, and I don't mind that
I love
at
being
all.
offline.
It is hard to do single player story driven games in a party chat.
It is
really hard because I'll just sit there and I'll pause it and I'll be sitting there for like 3-4 hours and I haven't played anything. And so yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
Spartan.
Slow
down.
Yo, Spartan still,
you're going ham. First show of the year.
Yo, Spartan, man. Yeah, this the Spartan episode, man. I'm definitely might rename post this, after.
Hey, you do it again, I'm gonna have to get up and dance or something, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, we'll just put the red panda up on the screen and go thank you.
Yeah, facts. Once the red panda come out, to thank you, man. You know you've been blessed.
Yeah, exactly.
The
you wilding right now. Sure. You getting to the point. I'm about to start taking clothes off at this point.
For sure. Look, we got some spicy news, man. The Splitgate devs hit back at criticism for these games Steam chart numbers being absolute shit, right? They said Steam chart don't mean nothing. So it's good to hear the devs say that, because people are always trying to bring up Starfield numbers on Steam when Starfield is thriving on Xbox. All right, me, Jay Duke, we got a whole secret clan of just millions of Starfield players on Xbox alone. You guys don't know anything. Steam is not the needle mover, but that game is ass.
That's true.
I tried to support Splitgate.
In this case, they capping.
Yeah, they capping, man. That game ain't nobody.
For them, they're capping.
I did, Panda, but what the
but they fucked up. They made some bad decisions, right?
It came and went, man. That's the thing. A lot of multiplayer games come and go every single day, man. It's not everyone is gonna make it. I love Battlefield 6, and it kind of stings when I see that they have lost a lot of their player base. And you can say whatever for the case might be, but Arc Raiders is thriving just fine. You have to keep content going. You have to just keep things interesting, man, no matter who you are.
Launching well is not good enough in those games.
Yeah, you got to be able to sustain that success. You have to.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Splitgate devs, man. Hey, hopefully they figure it out with Splitgate 5 or whatever. I won't be there.
I ain't got.
I'm real judge.
I aingot no love. When they taking shots at the king.
Yeah, they was taking shots at Kai, and I ain't gonna lie. I'd much rather hop in Black Ops 7 right now than Splitgate. And I'm not even a Black COD guy, man. Yep. Hades 2 is the Metacritic game of the year, man. It scored 95 with universal acclaim. I'm gonna go ahead and clap for that, man. Hades 2 is an absolute masterpiece. Too, yeah. It is an absolute great game. I also love Spartan, man, because he is backdoor.
I'm a man of my word.
See what Spartan Spartan don't want Spartan don't
want me to keep it on.
Start taking stuff off.
Spartan don't want me to get out of here and watch that Bears and Packers game that's coming on in a few minutes. So he's trying to keep me in. I don't know what he got going on, but we appreciate you blessing us, man. We definitely do. We're going crazy tonight, man. Like you said, it's the Spartan show, man. Now, on some slightly
this Spartan episode.
I'm gonna be honest. I've gotten used to talking through the beeps. I'm sorry, chat, and all you listeners. But that is what support sounds like. Okay, if you got a problem with the beeps, you got a problem with yourself. How about you make it beep then? If you got a problem with it, make it beep then. Because this is what support.
You be the beeper.
Yeah, you be the beeper, man.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Everybody get off of Spartan back. That's my brother, man.
Thank you to everyone who's shouting out Spartan for gifting them a membership.
Definitely.
Absolutely, man. Spartan's amazing, man.
Our community is all we have.
You can't put into words how much we appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not at all.
You know, we couldn't pay Jeff Keighley for an ADS trailer at the game. We an indie podcast. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put that out there, but we couldn't.
We self-publish.
We ain't got enough.
We're self-published, man. You know,
we was about 999,999 short.
Yeah, a lot short, man. You know, I tried to open up the piggy bank, but Jeff.
Yeah,
And,
I don't have $1 million just lying around.
Exactly.
I'm not the Clear Expedition team.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not them.
You just need to go to Kalpa Interactive or Kepler. Sorry,
you'll
need to go to
be
them.
set, man.
Yeah.
Or be a Muppet. You get there for free. You get to be on the show for free.
Done.
Now, guys, on some slightly sadder news, the Sega co-founder David Rosen has died at age 95. He's described as the founding father of the Japanese arcade scene. His family confirmed his death on December 25th. And I want to highlight this is because this is what gaming is all about. For your name to be mentioned and remembered after you pass. So I'm happy that we got a platform to acknowledge some of the GOATs, you know, that laid the foundation for this. And I fool with Sega, man. Sega right now, it's cooking. Sega is on one, man. So, you know. Now, game adaptation. What noise are you talking about?
The beeping?
The beeping?
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe, man.
I'm just sad.
Y'all be paranoid, man. The game adaptation. Look, that's another support. I'm gonna be honest. Because he don't play no games. If the audio is off, he gonna let people know, man. All right?
Yeah.
You know, say, yo, man.
Definitely be having us right.
When he say something in the chat, my eyes perk up, brother. I gotta be like, yo, is it my noise? Is my fan picking up?
He gonna make sure we right. He gonna make sure we
right on that audio department. So we appreciate you. So rest in peace to him, man. Shout out to Sega, man.
He's not the only one who's.
Happy New Year, Talos.
Is it Atlas under Sega?
It's just so sad about the amount of people who've kind of passed in the industry. It's recently, very recently. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talos, so good to see you, man. Yes, thanks to Spartan.
It's not hashtag mute Nero, FarQ. See, you come trying to stir trouble.
Please.
We've already agreed it's hashtag mute Panda. Panda is the one that needs to be muted because when she be muted, I mute myself by default because I feel free to not be forced to talk. You don't see the gun Panda is holding under her camera. She got the camera just high enough so you can't see the gun that she's holding under there that somehow reaches from across the ocean to my room. So if I mess up or say the wrong thing, that's why I can't give my true opinions about Clear Expedition. I'm gonna just let it be.
Yep. He knows what happens.
That's why I just sit here and smile most of the time.
I dox Nero if he talks too much slander about Expedition 33. No, I'm kidding.
Yo, what you mean by that, Grace? Yo, he said Nintendo has conditioned me to not hear the beeps, man. What you mean?
Oh, man.
I thought it was my PC. All those beeps are because of Spartan gifting those memberships. That's what it is. Every time a gift comes up, it's great. I love it.
Last thing I want to say about Sega, isn't Atlas like under Sega? Those the Yakuza guys, the Metaphor v Fantasio.
Atlas. I didn't think Atlas was Yakuza. I thought Atlas was Persona.
Oh yeah, Persona. My bad. I be like, let me chill before I get called racist or something because I think all Japanese companies are the same. Excuse me. I thought that was a branch from the other branch. You know what I'm saying? But I thought they were under the same umbrella.
Under Sega's parent company. Yeah.
So I'm right. Okay, I was making sure. I just wanted to shout out them because I'm playing Metaphor v Fantasio right now. I'm taking my time with it, but man, it is a very interesting world, and I'm enjoying it so far. So
Vince Lampala, yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. RP to Vince, man. Yeah, that was definitely sad, man. Yeah, man.
Expedition 33 is overrated.
Thank you. Thank you. We ain't gonna get into it because Panda go down this whole loop.
Yeah,
and I do want to try to.
Hey, don't y'all want us to finish the podcast? Y'all keep it up.
I was just gonna say he hasn't changed his opinion from last year. It hasn't changed at all. I was gonna say integrity is integrity, guys.
Integrity is integrity. Now, we can breeze through this topic, man. Xbox 2025 was comfortably the worst year on record for Xbox consoles in the UK, with hardware sales down nearly 40%. And on top of that, Sony has been getting pure belt in Japan as well. I don't know what articles don't like to report on that, but the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 has put absolute belt to ass, just whooping Sony all over Japan. So when we talk about the UK, you got PlayStation thriving there, but they're not thriving in the homeland. You got Xbox not thriving in the UK. I'm not sure how Xbox is doing in the States. But I'm like, at this point, like it's common sense. I think they know that's to be expected. I think everybody who won an Xbox at this point has gotten one. You
Yeah.
know, Series S was $299 for how many years before the price increase with the tariffs and everything like that. So if you don't got an Xbox at this point, man,
You don't need one though, and that's the great thing about it. And I think that's
yeah, everything
probably
is
the biggest
Xbox.
contributing factor to
Yeah.
this. And everyone's like, "Oh, the console market is like Xbox has given up on console and stuff." No, I think they've just diversified. It's going to be a pillar of what makes Xbox Xbox.
I agree.
Yeah, it's only a pillar. It's only an aspect of it.
And
It
see,
isn't
this
its
is what Xbox
whole
don't get credit for.
identity. Yeah.
Panda, a lot of people don't look at it this way, but yes, Xbox consoles is extremely expensive right now, right? We understand rough economic times, and I'm not making no excuses, but at least Xbox is not saying, hey, you have to come here to our overpriced hardware to play our games. At
Yeah.
least they are saying, hey, yes, we're dealing with this console situation, however we're dealing with it, but hey, here go our same great games, but playing where you can play them. So you don't have to go spend $700 on a Series X to play Fable or Halo or Forza this year. Even if it's not day one, they're trying to get things to Switch to, things that's coming to the PlayStation 5. It's like, come on,
They're
so
basically saying that if you already have a gaming device and you
yeah.
can't afford to get this Xbox, we'll just bring it to you.
Yeah, that's crazy. $1,000 for that X.
Which country's that in?
Is it maybe Canada, Grizz? I don't want to put you out
Is
there like that,
is
but I'm
that
thinking that might be
Canada?
Canada
But
prices.
is it also which version of the Series X? Is it the base version with the 1 terabyte? Or
Any
is it the 4
version, I don't give a fuck
terabyte?
if that shit got 3 terabytes. That's an insane
I
price
think
right there.
like for me, like understanding where that sits, because like this
Yeah.
base version in New Zealand is like $950,
Whew,
and then you go up to the
that's
2
man.
terabyte, and you're over $1,000. So
Oh yeah.
the 2 terabyte, yes, I guess so. We're sort of sitting in a similar space around that. So if I look at the Series X,
All I got to say to anybody thinking about doing that, man, go get a Pro before the Pro be 1,200. Go spend that on a Pro, or go get a Switch 2 right motherfucking now, or go get either of the ROG allies.
oh yeah,
Either or. If you're gonna spend 1,000, and I don't know, man. To each their own. Like I said, Xbox is bringing games to you. So if you don't feel like, hey, I gotta be on a Series X or S to still play these great games Xbox is putting out, man, that's good. And people can talk shit about Xbox all they want, to say it's dying. Woo woo. Like I said, they're my most excited and interesting publisher this year, man. So I'm excited for them. So their numbers being down don't really concern me much. I think Nintendo as a whole was down a little bit.
Everyone was
I
down.
think
We're also
everybody
talking
was
about
Everyone
down.
was
five.
Yeah.
down.
We're also talking about 5 years into the
5 years
generation.
in
Like
with price increases. No
I think
drops. Like what do
Yeah,
we
I think
expect?
everybody's down, but Nintendo
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, exactly.
at this point.
and we can expect prices to go up even more with GPU prices going up and RAM prices going up,
Yep.
and everything going up. So regardless of what platform
Yep.
you play on, whether you're playing on Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, or even PC,
This ties into our
gonna be
main
fucking
topic we're gonna get
expensive.
in tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. Look, we got Asus will be increasing prices on the various products, which already has taken effect. It started January 5th, including the ROG Ally, to observe increasing costs across the industry. So this just the state of what's going on, man. We're the little people. We can't control it. All we can do is adapt. And I can try to steer you through these wavy waters, but you gotta rock with me. You gotta be willing to trust me. You gotta trust AI Lyric, and you gotta not trust Panda. Panda is gonna go tell you to buy that $1,200 Series X for
Fuck no.
$30 a month. She's gonna advise that. I'm
No.
going to advise you to just we're talking to DMs and
Find a
we'll figure it out.
deal. I'm always gonna go for
Find a deal, definitely find a deal,
Um,
man. And if you got a Series X, cherish it.
Yes, what I will say though is hopefully in 12 to 18 months' time, what is happening in the industry from RAMs and GPU prices and all of their components and such, hopefully because of AI's involvement in impacting those in 18 months' time, it may have subsided a little bit. Yeah, fingers crossed. Spend the 1,200. You fully support me.
Yeah, man. Now this is what you don't want to do, man. Don't want to say. Microsoft CEO, who was it? Satya.
Satya
Wants
Nadella?
people to stop. Yeah, he wants people to stop calling
Natia.
Natia, because he's not that guy. He wants people to stop calling AI slop, and that set off a whole trend called micro slop. That, like, I don't understand how you're a tech.
Microsoft.
I don't understand how you're a CEO of a tech company and don't foreshadow and see certain shit happening. Like, you know what? AI is such a touchy subject right now. I'm gonna go tell everybody to just sit back. And this is my problem, right? Because, I don't care what you do with AI on the business end, on the apps like Microsoft Word and Docs and all that shit. That, if it brings me a better app, cool. But when you bring up AI and gaming, the only game, and I'm not gonna say the only game because it's other games out there, but one that the company that's really pushing AI forward is Rockstar, is Bethesda. Prior to, you can have your critiques with Starfield, but if you go back to the Elder Scrolls, all them NPCs have lives. They go to work. You got certain times in Oblivion, but you can go rob houses and Rockstar with their NPCs from Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a last gen game. You haven't even really seen anything this gen yet that comes as close to the AI and NPCs in these other games. So when all you gaming people is bringing up AI, that's what we want. We want smarter enemies. We want dope systems like the Nemesis system at work. We want cool shit like that, bro. All this yapping about AI, man. All this buying up all the RAM in the world for all these hypothetical data centers that have yet to be built. I don't care about that shit, man. Just use AI for what AI used to mean to me. Because AI back in the day, to me as a gamer, used to be like, oh, that's the computer. That's how because I always said Halo got some of the best AI. The combat in it, they're smart. The way they move, the way they talk.
You're talking about the
I've always said
NPCs?
that. Yeah, the NPCs. So that's what I want improved. Improve that. Let me follow somebody around in Cyberpunk 2 and see them like literally. Let me follow somebody. Let me be a stalker in one of these games, right? Because I'm not a stalker, but let somebody live it out. I'd rather somebody live it out in the game than live it out in real life.
Next
right?
gen stalker.
Next gen stalker. Let me follow this NPC around the city for 2 weeks and watch this guy have a whole fucking life. Like maybe he go to a bar every Thursday, but I only found this out because I've been following him for 2-3 weeks. That is cool AI. That is what we want to see, man. All this other goofy shit you guys is talking about, Copilot, I don't give a fuck about that. And if you do use Copilot and incorporate it, just look at the competition. Copy from Sony. Sony do a really good job with like game tips and shit like that. Like just simple shit like that to help people out. Stop overthinking it. I think a lot of companies is overthinking this AI shit, man.
Yeah.
To the point where they're banking not only their future, but just they're banking a lot of just.
I think it's hard.
Anyway, man, shout out to Microsoft.
Yeah, I think it's hard.
Shout out to Microsoft.
Gamers when it's not really clear around the level of AI involvement on certain things.
Yeah.
And I feel like there needs to be a bit of transparency in that space. A little bit. There needs to be a lot more, actually.
So
because
I got a
that'll
question.
change people's perception because, like, the stuff with what happened with Larian and even with Sandfall Interactive, very interesting around that and just how much our gaming community does not want AI in their games except where it's for your NPCs and those sort of things. Yeah. And there's so much AI slop coming out because mobile games are gonna be in that.
They're the king of it.
So what? So my question is, what if the AI they had AI basically created a game, but it was the best game you ever played?
Then
Well,
I mean that.
Are we still against AI if the games are actually good?
I'm gonna say that we're not at a point that that's possible. When that happens, we'll see. Because by that point, when that's possible, I think a lot of people's views and opinions around AI will have slowly been shifting. Yeah,
because I get the point of like.
Let me say this because Larry, that's a really good question. I'm at some of the point where that'll be more so a reflection on the devs. That's a shame on you product because these devs do a lot of and I'm not gonna put it all on devs because we know it's like everybody. When I say devs, I'm grouping in the people that hired the
Could be
higher ups
exec.
to the bottom,
Yeah.
the execs and everybody. I'm grouping the whole umbrella in. A lot of this shit y'all put out can pass as AI slop. The Gollum game, the let me see. I'm trying to think. The game that just dropped from the PlayStation exclusive. What is it?
Code Violet.
The Code Violet, the Quantum Error.
Quantum-
These are fucking slop. So I don't think it's impossible, Panda, for AI to write a better game. Some of the writing in some of
think
these
it's
games is
impossible.
fucking horrible. The writing
But
in Atomic Heart is
I don't
ass. What the
think
fuck?
you could create a
So-
game currently without human input to deliver
I agree.
that
I agree.
vision. And so I feel like it would be a collaboration with AI and human input.
Yeah, I don't think the AI can actually build the game. I think they more so can put
'Cause they're all
together
shackled.
like
They might be
ideals
able to
and
build
stuff.
that structure.
But yeah,
You could
let
deliver
humans
a
do it,
really
you
cool
know?
thing, like with what you want. Like if you prompt it right and deliver it right, it could be quite interesting. But again, the recognition it's going to get.
yeah, it's my because I look at it because the way I'm looking at it, right, is I understand on the job level
Yeah.
that we don't like AI because of the ability to take jobs away. We of course that's always a thing. You don't want to be able to take away jobs from actual people. However, like if an AI can create the structure of a game, because AI is only putting together these systems based on other devs.
Their input.
It's
Yeah.
basically putting together all the information it's
generative
learning
AI,
from other
designed to
people.
generate.
So it's not like it's just making it up on its own. It's literally just putting together a smorgasbord of other devs putting together stuff. So
Reese.
No, Reese, never, man.
What's
Like I
up?
said,
if they can
man,
create, I
some
think
of these
AI
devs
could
gotta
definitely be
step it up,
good
man.
for some of it. I think
think
it definitely could be good for a
Time and
starting
place.
block sometimes, or like
Well, that's what Larian said. They were using it to help with concepts and stuff for their new game. And so if you want to quickly create something to use that, would be a great
yeah, because
option.
I literally have used Chat GPT to put together mob
That's
load
not
orders.
or
I've-
interim assets, which what happened with Sandfall. They had some interim assets that got replaced with the real art assets created by their artists. And it could be that, like, hey, we've got this, we're going to put this in, but this is just a placeholder. And so there's nothing wrong with those sort of things in that space.
You know, one thing I want to do this year is start saying like fake deep things to make everybody think, but it's not really that deep. So my closing thoughts on this, and I want everybody to ponder on this tonight. Use the AI as a tool. Don't let the AI use you as a tool to be a fool. And that's a message to them devs. I want all you devs to really think and ponder about that. Because when you think and you lock into what I just said, everything will be clear, man. Use it as a tool and don't be a fool. What's next, man?
Are we still
Dispatch
talking
sold
about
over 3
Atomic
million
Heart?
copies. Yeah, man. As Stop Heart.
As Tom Hart.
Yeah, I'm with Grizz on that one, man. That game is buns, man. Man, shout out to them though. Dispatch sold over 3 million copies, man. Shout out to Dispatch, man. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely great game. You know, hopefully we get a little DLC or something soon. 2026 is shaping up to be a great year for RPG fans. You got Fire Emblem, Fortune Waves. You got Final Fantasy remake Intergrade coming to all platforms. You got Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. You got Monster Hunter Stories 3. The Adventures of Elliot, Legends of Hero Trials in the Sky, Legend Chapter 2. Second chapter, right? It's just long names. A lot of these long JRPG games, which I've been hearing great things about. And I want to play that one that just came out last year. So the fact that they got the second chapter coming this year, man, they sure do pump them games out a lot. And they be high quality, man. So, you know, and they're not using AI. You know what I'm saying? But imagine if they did use it a little more. You might get something every other week. You never know, right? Yeah, man. You got a Pokemon Gen 10 rumored, and you also got this big Starfield update coming soon that I can confirm. It's going to be really huge, coming to all platforms. Man, you guys are going to love this, you know, but I'm going to let it be a surprise. And you also got Yoshi P saying, please look forward to Final Fantasy 14 on the Switch too. Most major Japanese video game companies' stock prices were up as a whole over 2025, except for Sega. Konami was up 47%. Square Enix was up 38%. That's what happened when you go put your games on all platforms. Sony was up 26%. Nintendo was up 16. Capcom was up 8%, and Sega was down 20%. I guess it was a quiet year from Sega. What have they really put out this year? Sega always come with something though, man.
I think they
So
had a Sonic game. They had
they
Sonic
had
game
I
machine.
think was that last year? Or was that the year before? Was the Sonic and the Shadow Sonic Generations, right? You had that.
Yeah.
You had some of those Yakuza games that came out. So, it was kind of a chill year from them. Especially coming off of having such a big game like the year before. What I was just talking about it, Metaphor v Fantasio. So, we don't really got no gaming reviews to discuss this week. Besides that trash slop game that we spoke about earlier, it's like at a 40 Metacritic. It's pretty much
the same way as the other game.
Yeah, same way as the other game. So to get into the main topic, guys, we got the Xbox developer direct officially announced for January 22nd. Firm titles is Fable, which I know Panda is really excited about. I know Reese is really excited about that. I'm excited. Lyric is excited.
What happened to me?
I'm just as excited for Forza Horizon 6. Banger. I'm excited to see more of Horizon 6. I was one of those guys that was, bitching and complaining at the Japanese Xbox show last year because they only did this like little announcement like, hey, we showing some license plates and this is where we're gonna be. I need to see gameplay. I trust you guys 100%, but I want to see gameplay because don't nobody do it like you guys. I'm excited for Fable and Forza Horizon 6. And you're also going to get the Beast of Reincarnation, and that's coming from Game Freak. So you got, a Nintendo studio isn't it Game Freak owned by Nintendo, or am I mistaken?
Game Freak, I don't know if they're owned by Nintendo, but they deliver the Pokemon games, or they have delivered the Pokemon games.
Usually, doesn't the January Direct usually have games that's going to come out before them?
Not
That's a good question.
Always, but it may indicate that they are coming out in the first half of the year.
I would assume a Fable was. I don't know.
I think it just depends. Yeah, I'm having an issue with Lyric not showing up on my thing. 1 second. Replace. Let's see if I can fix this. I'm just trying to fix it because you're not showing up on my thing. Let's see. Well, no, it's still not having you appear properly.
I'm a hacker.
Love it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. All right, well, the computer hates my guts. Lyric.
Watch Dogs, Lyric.
Can they hear you, though, Lyric?
Can y'all hear me? Am I available for audio?
We can hear him, but we wouldn't be impacted in this situation.
Right. Can y'all
hear
Lyric?
Let me know. Can y'all hear Watch Dogs, Lyric?
Like, as soon as I click on it, I see you're there.
AKA Aiden Lyric Pierce.
Lyric Pierce
is saying yes. Maybe it's just broken on my end.
We good.
I don't know. Something's up on my end.
No, it's not showing on the what you call it.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's not showing up. How do I refresh this?
It's okay. They get a break from my face for a sec. That's all right.
All right, look.
I'll be
so
back.
while Panda figure that out, I'm gonna go into a little bit of this, right, for the developer to write. These games need to come before August, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro, because we already know you got E-Day coming. We already know you got we got the Halo. So, like you can't have all 4 of these big ass titles be back ended. So I really need something coming in this March, April. That I need something coming in that window, and I'm thinking maybe I can definitely see Forza Horizon maybe being a little summer drop, but
April-ish,
April-ish. But if you got them, let them fly. If they ready to go, Phil Spencer.
I think we'll see Fable in February.
Fly,
if not by the time the direct is over.
Yeah,
I don't see why. I don't see because it's already a delayed game, so I don't see why we don't either see it as a drop during the direct or in February. I don't see why it should be any later than that.
I think maybe a March, maybe a April. If I'm them,
March should be the latest. March should be the latest on Fable.
If Fable is gonna be, if any of those games is day one with PlayStation, if I'm at Phil Spencer, I'm dropping it on the day Saros drop. I'm dropping the Fable on Saros Day.
But Fable ain't finna be day one.
Yeah, it probably won't. But Shit, even just to compete, I'm dropping it on one because it's like what you got 4 big ass titles, and we know Xbox can have small titles in between, and you got the summer showcase. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got a lot. You don't hold nothing. Start dropping them. Let them drop. If
I'm
Forza
so
ready to drop,
Question:
let it
Do
drop.
y'all think? Do you think they will have co-op in Fable?
For which game? Fable?
Yeah,
I don't actually know because it's a different
because they had
developer.
co-op in Fable before.
They had co-op in 1 and 2. I mean 2 and 3. Sorry. 3 was the best version of co-op because 2 was you were still kind of linked to each other, so you couldn't go very far. Or 3, you could be
Yeah.
on the one map and be at completely different ends. I hope they do. I would like that to be a continuation of the franchise so that you can go through and play Fable with someone else. But I have no idea. It's different studio. It's the first debut of delivering, I guess, a reimagined version of Fable, and we don't know what that's going to look like. I don't even know what the story is going to be around it at this point. So I really want to deep dive as much as we can. Want to see gameplay. I know that I'll be catching up with.
I want to see that date.
I'm going to be catching up with one of my friends. I'm a Ghostbuster, and we will end up doing a whole episode dedicated just to Fable and what gets announced at the show. Because every time there's new news on Fable, we catch up and we do a recording because he's over in the UK. So it's why do I have podcast or do shows with people? It's awkward time zones for me, but I do because I love gaming and I love everybody. So. But yeah, I'm so excited for Playground Games, and I know people do have concerns about the fact that we've only seen a female protagonist. And I'm like, well, technically, every game has had a male protagonist in there anyway, so you're going to have an option to play a male protagonist. And I feel like people who are so umming and ahhing and complaining about that don't know the DNA that is Fable. The people complaining about the fact that they're worried about it's not going to have the British humor. It's a British developer, and they've confirmed that it's going to have the British humor. They showed that at the very beginning and throughout. Everything that's shown shows that it's going to have the British humor. Don't know how different it's going to be compared to Fable itself of the originals, but I love the sarcasm and the British humor, so I want it to be throughout the whole game.
We're not listening to none of those folks. If you watched any of them trailers and have critiques, you're weird to me.
Well, I don't think you can have trailers. We haven't seen enough.
That's what I'm saying. Is we haven't seen anything that hasn't looked like interesting. Like it's nothing that was alarming and none of
nothing that
the
trailers made me worried or concerned. It looked and felt like Fable. Yeah.
Like that's like so. I don't know. We'll see when the direct comes and we'll get that deep dive into it. But from what I've seen leading up to that, I've seen nothing but the same humor that comes with Fable. You know what I'm saying? It looks good. Yeah. Like I don't know what anyone could be complaining about. If anything, you should be waiting to see what
I think just people are just real doom and glooming about what's happened over the last like how many years with like Baby Ink and all of this and da 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 da. I'm like, oh, can we stop talking about this, guys?
That's still a thing.
I have faith in Playground Games as a developer, and
I have no reason not to have faith in them.
Yeah, I have no reason not to have faith in them. And I think they're showing 2 games at the showcase. Like, Playground Games is showing this, plus Forza Horizon 6. Like,
I think it's going to be one more thing. I'm going to be honest. I would love for them to stealth drop.
Game going to be talked about.
They should just stealth drop Halo that day.
Yes, I would love, but I don't think it's quite ready. But I would love it.
Yep. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to see more of this beast of the reincarnation.
It looks good. Yeah. I'm excited because it's coming from Game Freak, and I've never seen them deliver a game like this. So I'm super excited to see that because I feel like most of the funding for Nintendo games goes to Mario and Zelda, and they've kind of not been able to deliver a really good Pokemon game on a Nintendo Switch in the realm of those games, and they should.
Power World beat them to it.
Power World did, and they fucked up and they missed a chance. So it's nice to see that Game Freak is making something that isn't a Pokemon game. Because like whenever you loaded up a cartridge of like the original Pokemon games, Game Freak made it, and I was like, oh, love it. I feel like Game Freak also did Pokemon Go, to be honest. Yeah.
Yep.
Which I love.
For the next main topic, we got a little bit of gloom and doom coming from Jason Schreier. Is this a joke? Don't block
Why
me, guys. If you
not?
see this, and it's in regards to GTA 6. He said the game is not content complete. Developers are still finalizing missions and adding stuff. November release date feels, and I quote, a little more real, but still not 100%. He believes they would rather delay it again than release a buggy product, as Rockstar can't settle for anything less than perfection. PlayStation is the main platform for the game, and Sony is planning its entire lineup around it. The entire stock of Take Two lives and dies in this game. I think all of that stuff is pretty self-explanatory. For me, I care because like Grand Theft Auto is like part of me, like period. Like GTA San Andreas with my little brother and siblings. Even my sisters love that game on the PlayStation 2. It was everything to me as a kid and growing up. So it's like I love GTA, but I'm not about to lose no sleep over this shit. And if it get delayed, it get delayed. Like I said, I'm excited enough for the games that I already know is coming. Like I said, if all four of the games from Xbox hit, I don't mind if the game get delayed. Saros hit, Wolverine come, I'm gonna have my hands full. I basically got my hands full with every platform. My Switch 2 backlog is beautiful and gorgeous, and it's just I gotta get through these games. Plus whatever they got coming, like I said, Mario Tennis Fever looks fucking amazing. Nintendo about to try to rob me for 70 for that, and it just looks like a fun game. So I'm not really one of those guys that's just about to be like, oh, everything lives and dies on GTA 6 coming this year. I think it will kill some of the momentum if it gets delayed again. But I mean, how much? Everybody is super excited for GTA. GTA is part of the culture. It pretty much is gaming for a lot of people that are actively still gaming right now. So I mean, I'm excited for it. If it needs more time to cook, so be it. Shout out to Rockstar for at least respecting us and always delivering us and trying to deliver us a polished product that push the boundaries of whatever hardware they're developing on at the moment. So, take all of this with a grain of salt as well. For all we know, they could just be the game could have been ready to come right now. They just, like we said, they don't want they take that bug squashing phase very serious, man. They don't want to end up with a cube driving around Los Santos. The way Spider-Man was a cube in Spider-Man 2 on launch date. They don't want to end up with
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Some studios got standards where they're like, yo, no matter what, we're not rushing this out. And not to be funny and saying shots at Insomniac, but let's be honest, Insomniac don't got the freedom of a Rockstar. So they got these windows. A lot of studios and games got these windows they have to hit. Rockstar don't have no fucking window they have to hit. Yeah, it's gonna be, the investors are gonna be mad. Some people may be dipping and this and the third, but that's on you. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Because when the game drop, it's gonna be the biggest thing in media. Period. So let them cook, man. I'm ready for it just as
Absolutely.
much as anybody. And let's be honest, they got that PSSR update is on the way, and they might be trying to put it on the Switch too as well. I think it would be genius to go on the Switch too. I don't think the Switch 2 is too far off from the Series S. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I
if it can
think
go on the
I think
Series S,
it'd be CPU
yeah,
more
that
than
CPU
anything.
it will, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Hmm.
But
Even
Rockstars
what the
are
consoles
some
is already
wizards.
on. Yeah, they are some wizards, but even just the main consoles right now, perfect it, man. If it is a PSSR update coming, not if it is, because we know it's coming. Mark Cerny's confirmed it. When that comes, take advantage of that. If you can get some more
Hmm.
headroom out of it. If it's anything Xbox is doing behind the scenes to free up a little more memory for anything, take advantage of everything that's coming. You know, I think Rockstar worked hand in hand with these companies because, like I said, all of their games is groundbreaking when they drop. Like GTA 5 on the PS3 and 360 at the time was insane. Red Dead
Hmm.
2, when that dropped on the Xbox One, PS4, insane. So I have no reason to believe this is going to be any different. So, like I say, let them cook. We got plenty of games. If this is like your, oh man, they all gaming, my 2026 is ruined. If this game get delayed, then you're a casual, man.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
probably just a ball and gun gamer.
Yeah, ball and gun, ball and
Yeah.
gun, 100%.
Because it's more than
I'm not too
enough.
worried about this game being delayed. I think there's enough games this year to close out the year for everyone else. Yeah, I really don't care, to be fair. It's going to come out, and when it comes out, it's going to destroy everything around it. And that's a fact. And we know this.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't really matter about anything else because insane. What else we got? Fucking hate this next bit of news, man.
Yeah, so next gen could possibly be delayed due to all these RAM shortages going on. The industry as a whole is concerned about RAM availability and what that means going forward for mass producing consoles at a competitive price point. Um, I'm gonna be quick on this take. I don't think we need new consoles until 2030. And I felt this way before the RAM thing started, before any of this. Like I said, for Xbox specifically, this has been a generation of delays. Every Xbox game we've gotten and still to come, we were supposed to get earlier. It got pushed back, whether it's Starfield, and I'm talking about next gen only games, right? Whether it's Starfield, Redfall. I think Indiana Jones came on schedule. But most of these games were supposed to come one year and got pushed back. Avowed, just So at this point, let these consoles cook for a bit. It's no need to rush. In my opinion, and I think the gamers is who should matter at the most. To me, a pro console is appreciated from both. If Xbox would have did, I would appreciate it. Was it necessary? Not necessarily, but it is a nice boost to carry us until over the next 4 to 5 years. But I just don't see no reason to rush, and I feel like should nobody be planning on bringing no new consoles until GTA simmer for at least 3 years. You need to at least just let your console sit for 3 years and let GTA just because it's gonna be the biggest game ever. Let's see how many units you move because everybody make fun about Xbox hardware being down quarter over quarter over quarter. When GTA 6 drop and motherfuckers need to get their hand on a system, period. The same guys who spend thousands of dollars on PCs, but not gonna have access to GTA, they're gonna bend the knee. They're gonna go get either a PS5 Pro or a Series X. Either one of those. So you're gonna see Xbox consoles shoot up. You're gonna see PlayStation consoles shoot up, and let these games come, man. This generation launched during the pandemic. A lot of
Honor
games.
your abilities to buy a $500 PC or a $1,000 PC or anything like that. Everything's so expensive now.
Yeah, everything is expensive, man, and it's only gonna get more expensive. We haven't even seen a price drop for these systems, but we're already talking about next gen consoles. To me, that's unacceptable. Just let these consoles sit for a while. I think they still got some untapped potential. We got Unreal Engine 5 being updated damn near every month behind the scenes. We on like Unreal Engine 5.7 at this point, and most UE5 games in development right now is probably not even using that version. So you know what I'm saying? Like let's I think
and any of those updates the developers need to learn how to use anyway.
Yeah.
Well, some of them do.
So.
I'm sad about this. It's not just RAM prices, it's everything technology-wise is going to go up. So GPUs are going to go up. Everything's going to go up at this point. I don't think it's just going to have an impact on next-gen consoles. I think it's going to have a big impact on every aspect of the industry that uses components that will be impacted by AI. And so regardless of what's going on, it's going to happen. Yeah. Hey, do I have to add you back? No, you're in the scene. We're good. All right. I'm concerned. I'm just concerned about everything in general around like cost of living at the moment is insane. Yeah. You can hear now? Everything working, Lyric?
Yeah. I had restarted just to see if it'd get me back in there.
Oh, okay. What are your thoughts around these prices going up?
Is it obviously it always is gonna suck. But I'm kind of in the same, somewhat in the same boat. It's not, we not necessarily have to rush into going into next gen or whatnot. We still haven't seen completely what our consoles can do on any front. There's a little caveat to it because Nintendo kind of already has a jump start in a sense. But Nah, I mean, whatever they have to do to keep things reasonable, because ain't nobody trying to spend a whole bunch of money. We already have enough problems as it is, monetarily. So having to see consoles reach crazy heights and whatnot is just going to make people stay where they're at. And if they want to deal with another PS4 situation where most of the people is on PS4, you know, that's what we're going to deal with if you come out with next gen consoles that are upwards of $1,500 and stuff like that. So like, hopefully they figured out that they can fix the issues with dealing with that. But
I just look at this and I go, no, it's never been more true than it has in the last 12 months that gaming is a luxury when it comes to pricing. This is the first generation where we're like, holy shit, is it expensive to enjoy the hobby that we all love enjoying? Yeah, insane. I'm just upset about it. There's so many conversations happening in the space around how long this is going to take to sort of resolve itself, and people are saying a year to 18 months because companies have to expand to be able to deliver for AI and deliver for a consumer base that isn't the AI's servers and all of that. It's like they knew this was happening and they haven't ramped this up, so it's just bad planning, I think, to negatively impact an industry like this. Really bad planning on their end to not anticipate that this was coming.
Yeah. But it's nothing as consumers we can do but adjust, adapt, and
other than go.
It makes you, but don't it kind of make you think like, is it really an issue, or are you using this as excuses to try to test our pockets at this point, or like, because you never really know a lot of times when it comes to that level of in the industry. So it's like, are y'all really having the issues, or are y'all just kind of like, y'all want to go up a little bit and you trying to justify it with something specifically? Because at the end of the day, that you look at who is dealing with, like, these are companies that have more money than they could ever use.
More money than cents, guys.
So how are you having issues? Like, why don't you spend y'all money so we don't have to spend ours for a change?
Yeah, it's asking a lot, though, to be honest.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's in the perfect world, but we know better than that.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
So it sucks. It sucks at the end of the day. I don't think anyone is agreeing with it or wants it.
Yeah.
So
no. I think we're all over this conversation, actually. I think we've all been waiting for prices to drop, and just to hear that things are going to get worse probably pisses most of us off.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though we've 100%. Already bought the hardware that we want to buy at the moment, knowing that there's new hardware coming out, and we want to look at what that new hardware is and the potential to partake in that hardware, makes it harder to go and justify that, because you know that there's going to be a drastic price increase.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
you're making
it's a bit BS.
It's like the first generation where we don't have like most, like you look at like some of like the PS2 eras and the 360 eras, people have multiple consoles for different like different rooms or different people in the households had their own. Now it's gotten to the point where you can't afford to have so many consoles. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your maybe one of each if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely getting rough. It's definitely getting rough out here, man. And they gotta figure it out, because at the end of the day, the industry moves with the consumers. And we as consumers, because we love this hobby as much as we do, we're gonna do our best to try to give some leeway, even try to justify some of this stuff. But when we get to a point where we're like, nah, we good. Like it can't be a good thing for them as well. So at some point, y'all gotta have to bend a little bit for us, because we've been bending the whole time.
Yeah. But
Oh,
It's the
okay.
future, man. It's how everything is going, sadly.
Hi, Sly. Welcome,
It
welcome,
is.
welcome.
That's the sucky part, and
Good of you to
not
join
just
us.
in gaming, but everywhere. So you expected to hit here too.
Yep.
Still the best hobby in the world. Either way.
Yep. Definitely still there.
All right.
Still
Our
the best
next
hobby in the world for
topic.
me.
Yeah. Which not we're talk. It's still about AI, guys. I'm so sick of talking about AI.
Yeah, man. Let's just breeze through this, man.
I don't like.
Sony.
I don't care about y'all talking about me. Keep going. I like the recognition.
I will talk about Lurk till the cows come home, but other AI? Nah, fuck off.
Be honest, man. This right here to me is stupid, man. Like, Sony basically want some AI. They want the game. They want to play the games for you, basically. So I mean, I don't.
Are you stuck? Put the controller down. We got you. New AI technology will beat that level for you. You want that trophy? Don't worry about it. Put that controller down. New AI will get that trophy just for you.
And it kind of summed up my. I remember getting frustrated with games and rage quitting, and then coming back later with a clear mind, and that being the solution.
That's part of gaming.
That's part of gaming.
That's what a gamer does. That's one of the best parts of playing these, especially like single player games, is getting to that point when the light bulb go off, like in the cartoons. You're like, oh, you know what? You know what I'm saying? That's how I get past it, and that satisfaction. I can't see myself saying, oh damn, I can't get past this part. Let me go ahead and let AI Tanya beat the game for me.
See, the only thing I think
that's why even buy games? Why even play?
Yeah.
And for anybody not thinking so, best believe Microsoft has something like that on their end too. So it's not going to be just Sony doing it. So they definitely are.
I was just gonna add here that I think what this would be good for was like helping create walkthrough things where you could just get the AI to do whatever you want, and you create a little clip, and then that creates a walkthrough option for people who get stuck in certain very specific sections in games. That's all it needs to be. But if you have it where it's actually playing the game for you, I think it kind of defeats the purpose of having it.
You're watching TV now. You're not playing the game. You're watching TV.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm gonna behave myself today.
Nah, go ahead. Let it go. Let it fly.
I was just gonna say, I mean, for all those games where it's like, just put your controller down and watch this like 20-minute video before you're able to pick your controller up again and then continue playing.
Yeah, there's a lot of games they're doing.
There's a lot of games like that.
Keeper.
I'm not going to call any out though, but you know.
But my question is, how deep does this go? Because then it gets scary about. Are we going to multiplayer games as well? Like I don't want to get beat by little Timmy that ain't touching the controller.
You know that they're already doing that because they're using AI to test stuff and break stuff, and so they're already doing that. And you know that they've already got AI attempting to create copy video game stuff because Microsoft showed that they were getting AI to do that. I just think that no, I don't want AI involved in where a human capacity should be involved when it comes to actually partaking or participating in a video game.
And this is where Sony tells you, well, you don't have to use it. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. It's all optional. Okay, I guess.
More accessible.
Then you have to pay to make it optional. They're like, if you don't want that option, pay us.
But then they start making the games. But I think where the question comes in is like, yeah, it's optional, but then you have to are you making the games available for that to happen? So does that change your development of the games because you have to make it where the AI can play the game or not? So does that change how they develop these games?
Yeah. Probably did take a really long time for AI to be a pro chess player, yes. If you ever watched them trying to train AI, AI doesn't learn as quickly as we do around stuff. Yeah. Like when it comes to just going, fixing this mistake. It learns quickly though.
Well, guys, we're coming to the end of the show. We gotta just these last two topics will be pretty quick.
Just going to move us back to our one
yeah.
first. Put us back on here.
This is I think this is really dope, man. We have a John Wick is getting a AAA game.
Love it.
Be announcing soon. Says Lion Gate chairman. I absolutely love that, man. I'm gonna be there day one for that. And you got Cyberpunk 2. They expected to launch around 2030.
With a budget of almost $500 million.
2030, not 2030. All right. Well, yeah, but damn near $500 million budget. And it's taking place in like a Chicago-like setting, which I'm all for because I feel like we don't get those Detroit-style, Cleveland or Chicago type cities, and I think that would make a great setting. So
outside of Watch Dogs,
yeah, outside of Mid Dogs. So I'm excited. I'm excited for both games. I'll be there day one for both.
Absolutely, I'm with you there. There's no reason not to be.
That's all I got to say about those. I don't even got to dwell. I'm a Cyberpunk clucker, man. I own it everywhere I game. I'm playing it on the Switch right now, and it's really great on the Switch as well, man. That 40 hertz quality mode, the VR feels so smooth, and it's really impressive running on that console. So,
all right, I don't have anything else to add, guys, other than what is your New Year's resolution for this year from a gaming perspective, or just
mine, man, is to just be more disciplined with buying games. You know, like a lot of these games, and that's why I got the disc drive because, like I said, Black Ops 7 dropped in November, and in December I got it for $35. That's a good deal to me. You know, that's a great deal. You know, so if I can get a lot of good games on sale, you know, and just continue to chop down this backlog, you know, knock out platinums that I want to platinum, and knock out, like I mentioned, like Oblivion and Doom. You know, like I said, just be disciplined, man. It's a few select day one games I'm gonna buy this year, but for the most part, a lot of these games be on sale literally the month or two after, especially on stuff like Amazon and Best Buy. It's always physical deals, so that's my goal, man. Just be more disciplined.
That's a good one. It's a really good one.
Absolutely.
Luke, what are you thinking?
I think I kind of piggyback somewhat off of his a little bit. My backlog, I definitely want to chop down my backlog and also try not to create such a large one if I can this year. Try my best to kind of like really lock in and play and finish the games that I buy on a regular basis. You know, it's easy to get distracted. So that's one of my biggest things. And also I want to, you know, dust off my PlayStation a little bit more this year. Like I have it, so why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna definitely they're already delivering games I want to play on it. So I'm outside of just the ones that I'm excited for, you know, pick up a couple more and you know just see some of these games that you know don't make it to the other side, at least not day one.
Yeah.
Because I do the same thing with Xbox as well, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Just embracing all of it. I got to get me a Switch 2 as well. But
yeah, I need y'all on that Mario Kart World, man. Fantastic game.
Do you know what? I just realized I need to accept your friend thing.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, y'all? It's a whole new year. She still ain't accepting my friend.
Do you know what? Do you know why?
Crazy. Look how she
you sent it to me when I was not home, and I was like, I'll do it when I get home. And then ADHD brain was like distracted by something else and never went back to it. But I've remembered now, so I just need to go up to my Switch and do it there.
I'm the same way, Spartan. I'm the same way. I have a problem. I have a problem with sticking to a game because I jump around so much. And don't give me an RPG. I have a problem starting that one.
Yeah.
I do not have a Switch 2. No. I will get one when they announce the next Zelda game. And if it happens to be a rumored remake of Ocarina of Time, then that is what is happening, and that will be when I pick up a Switch 2. Hasn't accepted my friend request. It's been at least 4 years. Friend request on what? Fuck you.
Wow.
Friend request on
so
what?
I'm not alone.
Are you talking about my only cams? No. Then I don't accept friend requests on my only cams page. Jokes.
Only pandas.
Yeah. What is my New Year's resolution? I think I want to have a bit of a better work life balance around like work health and gaming.
Yeah.
I think I need a better balance on that. I was so busy towards the second half of last year that I basically feel like I was MIA with our community a little bit, and I do want to be more active in our community on Twitter and things like that. So that's going to be me just doing that, being a bit more engaging and showing a bit more around like what I'm doing in the gaming space and those sort of things. So you get a little bit more.
Make one of your resolutions
Panda.
play with us more.
Isn't the yeah? Well, it depends on the game. I don't own all the games that everyone else has.
I got one for you. Play a horror game.
Play a horror game.
Play more horror games.
Game. I play a horror game every time I come to this podcast and get treated badly by both of you. No, I'm kidding.
This is a horror game.
This is my horror game.
This are Layers of Fear.
I play an hour every week.
Layers of Fear is crazy.
100%. No, I feel like no, that's not happening. For a fact, it's not happening. But hey, I will be doing a Scream marathon coming up, leading into Scream 7 coming out.
Okay.
Because I love Scream.
When the hell did that get announced? Scream 7.
Oh, it got announced end of last year sometime. And Sydney's back. They brought her back. She wasn't in the last one. I was real pissed off, but she's back for this one.
Okay,
all right, that's me. Anyone else have anything that they want to add? I'll share.
I got one for the chat, man. Just a life in general resolution, man. How much water you drunk last year, double that this year.
I like that.
I aim for at least 2 liters a day. I'm not doubling it to 4.
In the words of the homie,
this is 1.5 liters, and I fill this up twice a day. So I drink 3 liters a day.
We all drink our water around here, man. Get that water in, y'all.
I have an OnlyPads.
Double your water intake and cut your soda intake in half. How about that?
I was going to say, if you can, with soda, at least switch to the 0 sugar option.
Yeah.
I know, and it's taste-wise, hardest thing to get through, but once you do...
once you get used to it, it's not that
Once you get used to it, it's not bad, but it has a massive change on everything.
Yeah, stay away from high fructose if you can.
We don't have high fructose here like you guys do, so it's so weird. That isn't in any of our fizzy drinks.
That's the good thing.
Healthcare system again, guys.
Exactly. That's a good thing. Only us Americans have that problem.
Right.
Yeah,
they want to put it in everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything.
Yeah. Also, just go outside and touch some grass occasionally. Obviously, it's winter time, so there's no grass, but like for you. But it's sunny where I am, Southern Hemisphere. Summertime, bitches. It is 28 degrees.
You gotta rub it in.
And it's lovely.
We're over here dealing with flu season, and she's bragging about this warm.
Exactly.
I'm like boiling.
Warm rays and stuff over there. Like.
Maybe this is my horror story after all.
Oh, I'm boiling right now. I am sitting on a towel just so I don't stick to my chair. Yeah, Nev Campbell. Yes, Nev Campbell's back. All right. Well, this is going to end out the show, right? Anything else we want to add before we head out for the
Go Bills? Bills Mafia, baby. Go Bills, man. Let's win tomorrow, man. That's all I got.
Fair. Good luck to them.
Shout out to everybody whose team is playing this weekend. As long as they're not playing my team. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Good to be back. Hit that like button. Share with a friend.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Please.
We'll see y'all.
Look after yourselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Always mute Panda.
Always mute Panda. Always. Yeah. Fair. I understand that sentiment. You know, you just can't handle me. It's fine. All right, you just can't handle the jandle. It's fine. All right. Okay, everybody. We will see you next week. We are back next week.
We will.
Second episode of the year.
2026. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, I am so excited for the show after the Developers Direct. Yes, I can't wait for that show. It's going to be amazing. For For everyone watching
Super
after the
excited.
fact, thank you. If you're stuck around this long, please message, comment in the chat around, what your New Year's resolution is. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. Put it in the comment in the chat on YouTube around that, or just slide into Lyric's DMs. He loves it when people slide into his DMs. So, yeah.
Don't worry, I just forward them to Pandas. So
Forward them to my DMs. Fair. Yeah. I don't want feet pics, Lyric. Oh.
hey, that was just that one time. Like just that one time.
All right, everybody, take care of yourself. Be safe, and we will see you next week. Thank you, everybody. And,
All right, everybody.
I appreciate all of you. Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Great show.
Yeah, it was a good show.